The parable of the weeds. One day, a farmer went out to plant good seeds in his field. He carefully sowed them in the rich soil, expecting a great harvest. But that night, while everyone was sleeping, an enemy came and scattered weeds among the wheat. The enemy worked in secret and then slipped away unnoticed. When morning came, everything looked normal. The farmer's seeds had been planted, and the field seemed ready to grow. As days passed and the plants began to sprout, the farmer's workers noticed something strange. Along with the wheat, weeds were growing everywhere. Confused, they ran to the farmer and said, "Sir, didn't you plant good seed in your field? Where did all these weeds come from?" The farmer sighed and replied, "An enemy has done this." The workers were eager to help and asked, "Should we pull out the weeds?" But the farmer shook his head and said, "No, because while pulling the weeds, you might also uproot the wheat. Let them grow together until harvest time. Then I will tell the harvesters to gather the weeds first, tie them in bundles, and burn them. But the wheat will be collected and stored in my barn." Later, Jesus explained the meaning of this parable. The field represents the world, and the good seeds are people who follow God. The weeds are those who choose evil, and the enemy who planted them is the devil. The harvest is the end of time, and the workers in the story represent God's angels. When the final harvest comes, the weeds, representing those who do wrong, will be separated and thrown into the fire, while the wheat, those who have remained faithful, will be gathered into God's kingdom. This parable teaches us that good and evil will exist together in the world until the right time. Sometimes, we may wonder why bad things happen or why good people have to live alongside those who do wrong. But God is patient and has a plan. In the end, justice will be served, and those who remain faithful will be rewarded. Until then, we must continue growing in faith, just like the wheat, and trust that God will handle everything in His perfect time.